Did you know that the hippopotamus, this seemingly lazy and harmless giant, is one of the most dangerous animals on the planet? Moreover, it can run faster than you might think and communicate underwater. In this video, we will explore 20 astonishing facts about hippos that will completely change your perception of these true titans of nature. Get ready to uncover secrets you never imagined about their abilities, behavior, and the ecological impact they have. Stay until the end, because the last fact will leave you speechless. 1. The hippopotamus is the third largest land mammal. The hippopotamus ranks as the third largest land mammal, surpassed only by elephants and rhinoceroses. The immense body mass of hippos is impressive. Adult males can weigh between 2,500 kilograms and 3,200 kilograms and can reach up to 4 meters in length. This places them in a category of colossal animals, comparable in weight to small cars. Females, although smaller, still impress, weighing between 1,500 kilograms and 2,000 kilograms. The physical structure of hippos is highly adapted to their semi-aquatic life, with short legs supporting a rounded and dense body. This body mass also plays an important role in their thermal regulation, allowing them to maintain a stable body temperature. Their colossal size is not only an impressive physical characteristic, but also a defense mechanism. The massive weight of hippos means that, in nature, they have few enemies capable of challenging their strength and endurance. In Africa, their size intimidates other animals and even human predators. 2. Hippos do not swim. Contrary to popular belief, hippos do not swim in the traditional sense. Although they spend a significant amount of time in the water, they are actually unable to float. Instead, hippos walk along the bottoms of rivers and lakes or propel themselves curiously along the waterbed, hopping from one point to another. They use their powerful legs to move along the bottom, which allows them to conserve energy. To surface and breathe, they use their muscles to jump out of the water in a controlled manner. This adaptation to submerged life enables them to enjoy the benefits of water without expending excessive energy, as would be the case for continuous swimmers. Moreover, their dense bodies are perfect for maintaining stability in the water, where they spend a large part of the day cooling off and protecting themselves from the sun. 3. They spend up to 16 hours a day in the water. Hippos are true water lovers. During the day, they can spend up to 16 hours submerged in rivers, lakes, and swamps. This is essential for regulating their body temperature and avoiding dehydration under the strong African sun. The water serves as a barrier against extreme heat, as hippo skin is highly susceptible to drying out and sunburn. However, the time spent in the water is not only for cooling, it is also a protective strategy against predators and moisture loss from their skin. While submerged, hippos surface every 3 to 5 minutes to breathe, but they do this automatically, even when sleeping. Their aquatic lifestyle is crucial for their survival in arid habitats, where shade and water availability can be scarce. 4. Natural secretion that acts as sunscreen. One of the most remarkable adaptations of hippos is their skin secretion, commonly known as blood sweat. This reddish secretion is actually neither sweat nor blood, but a substance composed of two acids, hyposudoric acid and norhyposudoric acid, that acts as a natural sunscreen. In addition to protecting hippo skin from harmful ultraviolet rays, this substance has antibacterial properties, preventing skin infections, especially considering they live in waters often filled with bacteria. This secretion also serves as a moisturizer, keeping the skin moist and protected. This sophisticated biological mechanism is crucial for an animal that spends long hours exposed to the African sun, and that, without this protection, could suffer serious skin damage. 5. Closable nostrils. Hippos possess a fascinating adaptation for their semi-aquatic life: closable nostrils and ears. When submerged, the nostrils and ears of hippos automatically close, preventing water from entering. Their nostrils are located at the top of their heads, allowing them to breathe easily while the rest of their bodies remain submerged, an excellent adaptation for an animal that spends so many hours in the water. They can remain submerged for up to 5 minutes before needing to surface for air. This ability to close their nostrils and ears protects hippos from possible infections and allows them to dive without worries, whether to rest or escape the heat. 6. Hippos are herbivores but aggressive. Although they are herbivores, feeding almost exclusively on plants, hippos have a reputation for aggression that places them among the most dangerous animals in Africa. They primarily consume grasses, aquatic leaves, and other forms of vegetation, eating up to 40 kilograms of food in a single night. However, their territorial and protective nature, especially around bodies of water, makes them extremely aggressive, particularly when they feel threatened. The combination of their massive size, brute strength, and territorial behavior makes hippos a major threat to human safety in certain African regions. They are known to attack boats, vehicles, and even people who invade their territory. Their aggression is believed to be a way to ensure the protection of their resting areas and their young, as well as to avoid conflicts with rival males. 7. They have a voracious appetite. Hippos are herbivores with an immense appetite. At night, they emerge from the water to graze on land, often covering long distances of up to 8 kilometers in search of food. An adult hippo can consume about 30 to 40 kilograms of vegetation per night, which is substantial, considering they spend most of the day without eating. Although their diet primarily consists of grass and aquatic plants, their digestive efficiency is impressive. The fermentation process in their stomach allows them to absorb essential nutrients from large amounts of fibrous vegetation. Additionally, their nighttime feeding is a way to avoid the daytime heat, as foraging is more efficient at night when temperatures are milder. 8. Giant teeth and tusks. One of the most impressive aspects of hippos is their set of teeth. Their canines, which can reach up to 50 centimeters in length, are primarily used for combat rather than chewing. In fact, the front teeth of hippos grow continuously throughout their lives, meaning they are always sharp and ready for use in territorial battles or self-defense. The incisors and canines are mainly used to intimidate or fight against other males and predators. During a confrontation, hippos open their enormous mouths at an angle of up to 150 degrees, displaying their threatening tusks. The strength of their bite is so powerful that they can easily crush the bones of other animals or break small boats. 9. Incredibly large mouth. A hippo's mouth can open up to 150 degrees, a remarkable feature that makes them even more intimidating. This ability to open their mouth at such a wide angle allows them to display their enormous tusks during confrontations with other hippos or to intimidate predators. The mouth opening also plays an important role in feeding, as hippos graze on large amounts of vegetation, and their wide mouth facilitates this process. Additionally, this large mouth opening serves as a visual communication tool used in displays of power and dominance, especially among rival males. The mouth is one of the hippo's most formidable weapons, and when combined with their brute strength, it makes them a fearsome adversary in the animal kingdom. 10. Hippos have no natural predators. Due to their colossal size and impressive strength, adult hippos have few natural predators. Animals like lions and crocodiles may occasionally attempt to attack young hippos, but adults are practically untouchable. Mother hippos are extremely protective of their young and often put themselves at great risk to fend off potential threats. Even large predators, such as Nile crocodiles that inhabit the same aquatic environments, avoid confrontations with adult hippos, knowing that these animals can easily crush them with their powerful jaws. The territorial and aggressive behavior of hippos also serves as an effective way to keep other predators at bay. 11. Babies are born in water. Hippopotamuses are known to give birth in water, a behavior adapted to their semi-aquatic life. Females usually prefer shallow waters or hard-to-reach areas for birthing, which protects the calves from predators. When the calf is born, it already weighs about 25 to 50 kilograms and measures approximately 1 meter in length. Shortly after birth, the calf needs to swim to the surface to take its first breath. During the first few weeks of life, the calves remain submerged for a large part of the time, staying close to their mothers for safety. These little hippos also nurse underwater, which is a unique characteristic. Hippo mothers are highly protective and keep their calves close, often carrying them on their backs while swimming. Maternal care is intense, and the female can be extremely aggressive if she perceives any threat to her calf. 12. Complex communication. Hippopotamuses possess surprisingly complex vocal and physical communication. They use a variety of sounds to communicate, both in and out of the water. Among the most common sounds are grunts, roars, bellows, and popping sounds that can be heard over long distances. These sounds serve to mark territory, call mates, warn of danger, and establish hierarchies within the group. Furthermore, hippos are capable of vocalizing while submerged, which is rare among mammals. They emit sounds that resonate through the water, allowing them to communicate with other individuals even when hidden beneath the surface. Vocalizations, combined with body signals such as displaying their tusks and using their tails to spread feces, make hippo communication a powerful tool for maintaining their social position and territory. 13. A unique relationship with crocodiles. Although they share the same aquatic habitats, hippos and crocodiles have a curious relationship. Despite crocodiles being feared predators, they rarely attack adult hippos due to their size and strength. In fact, hippos often show a certain indifference toward crocodiles, coexisting peacefully in the same rivers and lakes. Hippos even tolerate the presence of crocodiles near their calves, although they do not hesitate to chase away or kill a crocodile if they consider it a threat. There are reports of hippos interacting curiously and even playing with crocodiles, demonstrating their confidence toward these predators. Crocodiles, in turn, respect the dominance of hippos, avoiding direct confrontations. 14. Significant role in river ecology. Hippos play a vital ecological role in African river and lake ecosystems. By grazing at night, they transport nutrients from the land into the water, where their dung helps fertilize aquatic ecosystems. This process of nutrient recycling is crucial for maintaining biodiversity in many African rivers, as hippo dung provides essential nutrients for aquatic plants, fish, and other forms of life. Additionally, the pathways hippos create when moving between land and water help form channels and depressions in the soil, which can create new areas of stagnant water, attracting other animal species. Thus, hippos are considered ecosystem engineers, directly influencing the structure and function of their natural habitats. 15. Live in groups led by dominant males. Hippos live in structured social groups, known as schools, which can range from 10 to 30 individuals. These groups are strongly hierarchical and led by a dominant male who exerts control over the aquatic territory. The dominant male vigorously defends his territory against other males, using his sharp tusks in violent confrontations that can result in serious injuries. The leadership of this male guarantees his exclusive right to mate with the females in the group. Subordinate males, on the other hand, are tolerated as long as they do not challenge the leader. Females and calves form the base of the group, and it is common to see females cooperating in the protection of the calves, especially against external threats. The territory of a hippo group is generally well-defined and is often marked by vocal and behavioral displays. 16. Can run faster than humans. Despite their massive size and clumsy appearance, hippos are incredibly agile when necessary. They can reach speeds of up to 30 kilometers per hour on land, which means they can easily outrun a human when running. This ability to run quickly is crucial for their survival, as it allows them to cover large distances in search of food or to move rapidly between bodies of water. Additionally, in situations of danger, such as confrontations with predators or humans, hippos can utilize this speed to escape or attack. This makes them extremely dangerous animals, especially in areas where they come into contact with humans. The combination of their strength, aggression, and speed makes them highly unpredictable animals when they feel threatened. 17. Hippo fossils have been found in various parts of the world. The evolutionary history of hippos dates back millions of years, and fossils of these aquatic giants have been discovered in distant regions such as Europe and Asia. During the Pleistocene era, hippos inhabited areas that are now too cold to sustain these animals, such as the United Kingdom. Climate changes and the evolution of the Earth's geography, such as the advance of glacial periods, eventually pushed hippos south, concentrating their population on the African continent. These fossils provide a fascinating window into the past, revealing that hippos were once much more diverse and widely distributed. They also suggest that hippos adapted to a variety of climates and ecosystems before becoming extinct in many of these regions. 18. Relatively long-lived. Hippos have a relatively long lifespan for large mammals, living between 40 and 50 years in the wild. In captivity, where they receive controlled feeding and regular veterinary care, they can live up to 60 years. The longevity of hippos is closely linked to their low predation rate once they reach adulthood, as well as the fact that they have few natural diseases that affect them on a large scale. The life of a hippo is marked by a critical early phase, where calves are vulnerable to predators such as lions and crocodiles, but once they survive the first few years, they have a good chance of a long life. This longevity allows hippos to play an important role in ecosystems for extended periods, directly influencing the dynamics of their aquatic habitats. 19. Destructive power. The strength and size of hippos render them formidable animals capable of causing significant damage to their surrounding environment. Adult hippos can weigh between 1,500 to 3,200 kilograms, 3,300 to 7,000 pounds, and their massive jaws can deliver a bite force of over 1,800 kilograms, 4,000 pounds, making them one of the strongest animals in the world. This physical prowess allows them to uproot vegetation and trample through cultivated land with ease. When night falls, hippos leave the relative safety of the water to forage for food. They have a voracious appetite and can consume up to 40 kilograms, 88 pounds, of grass each night. In their search for sustenance, hippos often venture into farmland, where they can wreak havoc on crops. Fields of corn, sugarcane, and other agricultural products become prime targets for their foraging. The sheer force with which they walk through these fields can devastate the crops, flattening entire sections and resulting in considerable financial losses for farmers. The repeated invasions of hippos into cultivated areas create ongoing conflicts between these animals and local agricultural communities, as farmers struggle to protect their livelihoods from these powerful intruders. In addition to agricultural destruction, hippos pose a threat to human infrastructure, particularly in riverine areas. They can easily demolish fences designed to keep them out of farms, and their sheer size allows them to damage boats and other vessels that may be moored along the riverbanks. When hippos feel threatened, they are known to defend their territory aggressively, leading to further destruction in their quest to establish dominance over their environment. This behavior can pose significant risks to both human safety and property. The impact of hippos on human activities can be so pronounced that it has prompted the development of specific strategies to deter them from invading farmlands and damaging property. Farmers in regions heavily affected by hippo activity have resorted to constructing stronger physical barriers, such as reinforced fences that can withstand the force of a charging hippo. In addition, some communities employ auditory deterrents, such as loud noises or sounds that mimic predators, in an attempt to scare hippos away from sensitive areas. These measures, while often necessary, can be expensive and labor-intensive, creating additional challenges for local communities that are already struggling to coexist with these powerful animals. Ultimately, the relationship between hippos and humans is complex, marked by a struggle for resources and space. While hippos play a vital role in their ecosystems, their capacity for destruction necessitates careful management to mitigate conflicts and protect both agricultural interests and the well-being of these remarkable creatures. 20. African hippos are divided into two species. Although the common hippopotamus, Hippopotamus amphibius, is the best-known species, there is another less famous species, the pygmy hippopotamus, Coeropsis liberiensis, which inhabits the forests of West Africa. Unlike its larger relative, the pygmy hippopotamus is much smaller, weighing around 250 kilograms and being much more solitary in nature. This reclusive species is adapted to terrestrial life, spending more time out of the water than common hippos. They live in dense forests, where their diet primarily consists of fruits, understory vegetation, and small plants. Due to their solitary behavior and nocturnal habits, the pygmy hippo is extremely difficult to study, and many aspects of its ecology remain unknown. The species is endangered due to habitat loss and hunting, making it a concern for conservationists seeking to protect it. So, what do you think about these incredible facts about hippos? These aquatic giants are much more fascinating than many of us think, aren't they? From their underwater communication to their crucial role in ecosystems, it's clear that hippos are extraordinary creatures that deserve our attention and respect. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. And let us know in the comments, which fact about hippos surprised you the most? Until next time, and keep exploring the wonders of nature with us.